Good morning. It's Erica with Siren Song Oracles. Hope everybody's having a great morning. It's quite early here. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. But I went to bed early and I decided to wake up early and I had this strong urge to do a reading. Hope my voice isn't too rough for you. I just woke up a little while ago. Anyway, so I had a strong urge to do a reading about the divine masculine and his journey. Is he evolving? Is he maturing? What's going on with his journey? Does he need more time? What's it looking like for this collective? It's hard. I know we all get frustrated. And I'm not going to have time to do a divine feminine one like right now because I actually have a job. I woke up early to do this. But I will be doing that too. But we're going to focus on him and where he's at right now in his journey. And is he, the main thing is he evolving? So I have 5 decks of oracle cards that I'm going to be using, and I will be clarifying them with the tarot. And today we're using this cool tarot. I have to show this to you. It's very Halloween. I think I've used it before, the steampunk tarot. I got this as a gift from my friend Ben. Shout out to Ben. All right, so now we will start. Okay, so where are we going to start with? We're going to start with this great deck that I've had for years. I mean, literally, I've been using this deck since the 90s, since I was like 20, maybe 18. I don't know. But yeah, this is the Osho Zen deck. We're going to start with that. So what I'm trying to find out is, where is the masculine on his journey right now, and is he evolving? That is the main overall line question. You know, he probably is, but I just want to know, where he's at. So we're going to find out today. Again, if you're liking my videos, if you resonate with my videos, please subscribe. I'd love to hear some comments. That would be fantastic. And again, thank you for joining me. Okay, so here we are. First card for the divine masculine is completion. Well. Okay. This has been going on a lot in many collectives. There's a lot of endings going on. Overall, with the masculine and the feminine, I'm noticing a lot of endings. But yeah, there's a cycle of completion going on in your masculine's life. Very cool. Let's get a clarifying card for that. We don't know what this completion is. It could be, it's just a completion. It's like one piece of the puzzle needs to be set down. It might not be complete yet. It's close to ending. It's close. We have this. So it could be the end of, he could be ending a career. He could be ending a relationship. He could be, moving on as far as like leaving a certain place and going somewhere else. I mean, any change could be happening here. You're the only one that would know what his change is, what his completion cycle might be. But it's not completely, well, let's get a clarifying card, but I'm seeing there's one piece left. Okay, so let's get a clarifying card. Excuse me, my voice is a little rough in the morning. I'm a little stuffy too. Okay, and I am sipping my coffee though, that's for sure. I'm not sipping too loud. Okay, so completion. What is going on with this completion? Why is that there? What is the divine masculine completing? What's the cycle he's completing? What's the part of his life that is over, that he needs to put that last puzzle piece down? Okay, the 10 of Wands. Oh my. Well, yeah. Okay, so this is definitely a yes to the ending of something, and it's the ending of something that was very burdenous for him. It was a burden. Whatever it was a burden. Okay? It has been on his back, and he's been carrying this for a long time. It's been, this is something that has been weighing on him, and he's putting the last piece of the puzzle down to let that go and complete that cycle. Okay? Something that's weighing on him. I don't want to go too crazy with the clarifying cards, But yeah, let's just leave it at that. I'm getting a signal not to go any further with that. So yeah, interesting. Wow. Okay. So he's completing. He's completing something that was burdenous. That's really good. Okay. Well, let's keep going along here. What is going on in his everyday life that is he evolving? Is he changing? Are there, well, it looks like he's changing something. That's for sure. Ooh, this one just popped out. Ooh, I don't get popped out cards. Wow, that's neat when that happens. Okay, I like this card, the Rebel. So he's changing, all right. You know, he's not conforming. He's going, you know what? This is the real me. This is who I am. He's also breaking free of some chains, maybe, you know, in this completion with this burden that he has had on his back. He is breaking free of constriction. This Osho Zen card I like to associate with the Devil card in the most positive sense of breaking free of the bondage. Okay, so he's becoming his. This card is really about, you know, and this feeling I'm getting from it is busting loose, being himself. Busting loose and finally going, this is the real me. Let's get a clarifying card for that. Rebel. I like that. I love that card. That's the card. That is the vibe of authenticity to me. I love it. This one just popped out again. Wow. This is crazy how those cards, this was meant to be this morning because these cards literally are popping out at me and I'm not the one that pops out cards. I'm the one that like actually picks the card. So this is really trippy. Okay, again, we're at another 10 people. Yeah, completions again. Breaking free of this conventional life is what I'm seeing because this is a very non-conventional card. Being the rebel, being your authentic self. This is a family card. This is that typical you know, conventional situation where you're married, you have kids, that type of thing. That's that. I'm not trying to be, you know, trying to say that's a bad thing. Being married and having kids is a great thing. But this particular masculine looks like he's breaking free of this. So this could have been a marriage he was in or long-term relationship with a child or something like that. That is very constrictive to him. We have here the last piece of the puzzle being put down and it's a burden. So this could have been like some sort of a burden. This could have been a not so great relationship. You know, it might have not been a good marriage or a good family situation, whatever, you know, because this is family. Again, your masculine could be living with his family, you know, his family of origin, his actual family. He could have a family, he could have a home, and it looks like he's just wanting to or needing to break free and be just more of his authentic self. Maybe this situation is not suiting him anymore. Okay, so we're going to do one more Osho Zen card. We're just going to do 3 of each of these oracle cards. So yeah, things are definitely ending with the masculines. They're closing stuff out. Cycles are being closed out here. Where is the divine masculine at right now in his journey? Where is the divine masculine at? Is he evolving? Is he changing? It seems like he looks like he might be. Yeah, this looks pretty positive. Okay, so this is good news. Okay, no cards popped out this time. Totality. Well, okay, this is good. I'm going to get a clarifying card on it, of course, but totality, you know, he wants to be in the moment. He wants to be whole. You know, maybe the evolution of him is, you know, he's not a very present person. He's a person with like 5,000 things on his mind. But this is like being whole, you know, being total, being in the present moment, being right here, right now. So he's concentrating on the present. He's concentrating on right now. He might not even really, because of all these things closing out and he's breaking free and he's completing the he just has to focus right now. He has to really, really focus right now. Because this trapeze act we got going on right here, it's very tenuous. You got to be present for this. You got to be focused. So yeah, your masculine's probably, excuse me, very focused on being in the moment right now, dealing with whatever he's dealing with. So, you know, if you haven't heard from him or something, or he's just kind of distant lately, maybe you hear from him sporadically. A lot of the people in my collective are either not in communication or very sporadic communication. Yeah, that's what's going on right now. He's focusing. Okay, so let's get a clarifying card for this. Please clarify totality for our divine masculine. And that totality is the four. What? Oh, man. This isn't cool. Okay, Four of Cups. This kind of confuses me. Oh, geez. All right, Four of Cups. What am I getting? What am I getting? Again, I'm getting that. He had this last time. He's not accepting any offers right now. He's not, he's not open. He's not open right now. That's one of the things. And he's sort of bummed out. He doesn't like having to deal with this. Bottom line, he doesn't like having to deal with the Ten of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles and the closing out. It's almost like I would say he's like pouting, but it's almost like, I don't want to deal with this. So he could be having a hard time doing this, staying focused. But he's not accepting any offers right now. So if just so you know, again, it's reflecting like he wasn't in the last reading or so. Excuse me. He's not open. He's not an open person at this present time. He's too busy dealing with all that he's dealing with, and he's just not open. He's just kind of like, a little apathetic right now. Like, okay, like whatever. I can't deal with. There's a part of him that just kind of can't deal. Let's get another card. I'm kind of confused about this Four of Cups a little bit. I need more. It's just one of those moments where I need another card. What about this Four of Cups? Can you give me a little hint, Spirit, about this Four of Cups and what it's doing here? What's this Four of Cups energy about? I think I'm getting a vibe about what it's about now. Oh, man. Again. Wow. Okay, people. We've got the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. Okay, now it makes sense. He's hurt. Something happened here that was not good in his life. A Ten of Swords happened. Maybe that's why he's just trying to get out of this. He's trying to, he's trying to break free, complete the cycle because of this Ten of Swords. I mean, honey, we got Ten of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. I mean, I'll tell you one thing. Things are ending in his life. Either he is ending them or things are ending. So here's the deal. I asked about the Four of Cups, right? Remember how he has to be totally present and totally focused? He's not dealing with this very well, okay? He's not dealing with it too well. Because of this Ten of Swords, he's in the Four of Cups. He's got his arms folded. He's like, no, I can't deal with this. But he knows he has to. So sorry about my terrible voice this morning. I mean, I literally just woke up. So anyway, so we got this presence, and we've got, I don't want to deal with this, and we've got this Ten of Swords. So yeah, there is closing out. There is things that are being completed. There is a breaking free of maybe a conventional situation that might have to do with the family, that might have to do with a marriage. And there was some sort of heavy duty ending here with the Ten of Swords. Maybe a heavy duty ending, unfortunately, that he has to deliver, that he doesn't really want to deliver right now. It's like he's like sulky and bummed and depressed. He doesn't want to deal with this. Either he doesn't want to deal with delivering this, or he knows this happened and he's just totally like, I can't believe this just happened right now. This is not cool. Like, I mean, look at this guy. Look at his, this is all I'm getting. I don't even care about the fact that it's the Four Cups. I'm not even going with that. I'm just going with this guy. Yeah, he's not a happy camper. Maybe he's really stalling and being apathetic. If I want to go with the Four of Cups energy, about this total, let's cut this off. Let's be done with it. Let's bury it. There could have been a betrayal that he's not dealing with, or, something he's got to, do. He's got to end it, and he doesn't want to end it. So depending on the other cards here, what other cards are going to come up in the oracle readings, I would say he's kind of struggling with the ending. Even though he wants to be that rebel, he wants to break free. He's got that burden. He wants to complete the cycle of this burden. He's having a struggle. There is a bit of apathy. There is a bit of tiredness, of bummed outness, of I don't want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with you, and I don't want to deal with you. Like, he doesn't want to deal with anybody. To me, this is a card of just like, leave me the hell alone. I don't want to deal with you. I'm not accepting any advice, any offers. Just leave me the hell alone. And this Ten of Swords isn't making him very comfortable. So it's a lot. I mean, it's a lot of endings going on here. And he needs to remain focused, although he's having a hard time with that. So yeah, I would just say this. If you're having a hard time with your masculine right now, again, with the communication, with any sort of distant behavior, I would just say, give him, cut him some slack. Cut him some slack right now and try to understand his situation. Okay. But yeah, it looks like he is making strides to change his life. I could tell you that much. That's for sure. And that's a good thing. Okay. So we're done with that part of it. Now we're going to go into the Moonology cards, which I love. We all love the Moonology cards. Every time I use these cards, people just love them. These are the Moonology cards. This is what they look like in the back. They're very cool. Okay, let me get my little sip of coffee here. Okay, so here we are. Where is the Divine Masculine at right now in his journey? And is he evolving? What's going on with his evolving? How about that? Let's just assume he is evolving. What's going on with him right now in his journey? I'm so sorry I have to keep clearing my throat, but it is early morning. All right, first card is the energy is gaining momentum. Okay, so he's going towards something. He's gearing up. The waxing moon. Something in his life is gaining momentum. It could be anything at this point. It could be the fact that he is getting ready to close cycles. It could be the fact that he's closing up his cycles and he's getting ready to go into something else. So the energy is gaining momentum. Let's see what that's about. And it is a waxing moon. So it's the end of something. It's like waxing. Oh, no, it's waxing. It's starting. I'm sorry. Waning is the end of something. It's starting to build. Yeah, it makes sense because it's not a new moon. It's like that second phase after the new moon where it starts waxing. It's like a crescent moon. What is gaining momentum in the masculine's life? We're still using those steampunk cards. That's what we're going to be using for the clarifying cards. What is the masculine? What's the energy that's gaining momentum in his life? Sounds very positive. And that is judgment. Oh boy, final call. The final call. Yeah, the final decision. Okay, so what's gaining momentum is him again. It's more another. It's kind of the judgment is kind of a closing out card too. It's a finality card. So he's gaining momentum to make this last and final judgment of something in his life. Maybe he's even gaining momentum to go towards something he wants to resurrect in his life. But the final call is coming, and this is what's happening. This is where the energy is going right now to make this final judgment. The energy could be also gaining momentum. I just got this as like a karmic moment. A karma moment's happening. Because I see judgment as karma a lot of times. So it's let's put it this way. It's gaining momentum into something humongous. It's either like a final judgment on something, a karma, things coming to an end with that karma, and maybe even going toward resurrecting something, bringing it back to life. It's usually a relationship. Okay, let's keep going. Where's the Divine Masculine on his journey right now? So like I said before, I just want to say this really quick. That first card we got with the completion, with that last piece of the puzzle, it's gaining momentum. In other words, it might not have happened quite yet, but it is going toward that. So whatever that closing out cycle is, it can't, it might not have happened yet, but he's going toward it. It looks like he's going toward that judgment decision. What is going on in the masculine's life right now? What is going on in the Divine Masculine's life? Okay, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, so he's making sure that's happening. I mean, we saw that family card. Okay, we saw that 10 of Pentacles. So if your masculine has a family, even if he is, married or in a long-term relationship with a family, even with his ex-wife or his ex-girlfriend, because that's the mother of his children. If this is a family thing, your loved ones, he has to make sure they're safe. This is Moon in Cancer. It's a very nurturing vibe. your masculine might be a Cancer or have Cancer in his chart as well, or you might even be a Cancer. This is more him, though. Actually, this is more him. Watery. Okay, so in this, final closing out of cycles, because we saw that, he has to make sure his loved ones are safe. He's like really into wanting that security before he makes any decisions. Could be, like I said, he has to take care of something. There's something he has to take care of as he's closing out the cycle. He wants to make sure everyone is safe. Let's get a clarifying card to make sure that I'm right. That's my feeling. Maybe he's even protecting you, possibly. Cancer is a very protective sign. There's definitely a protective energy here. So that kind of has to be in place. So what is this? You and your loved ones are safe. You and your loved ones are safe. What is this about for the masculine? You and your loved ones are safe. What about his loved ones? The Page of Wands, huh? Okay, I don't know what that means. I'm not getting anything off that yet. Page of Wands, you and your loved ones are safe. Well, it's usually like a message. Let's get another card. Yeah, I'm not really clarifying that. What's with the Page of Wands? Help me out. Communication about that, which is interesting. Six of Wands. Okay, so some sort of victory here. Okay, so maybe he wasn't feeling safe and he finally got safe. He feels a victory about this though, and he wants to share it. Whatever the situation he's going through now, he really wants to be victorious, or he is going to be victorious. He has to. I'm sensing. I mean, it could be a custody battle that he won. He got his rights. He wants his rights to his children, making sure that they're safe. If he's got children. If he doesn't have children, it's just a situation where he needs to be safe. Maybe he's even protecting you, feminine. But he does want to talk about it. There's a page here. There's a thought of sharing this new, this very fiery, like happy victory here. Interesting. Huh. Whatever it is, he wants to share it. He's been thinking about, talking about this. He's got ideas. Wands are all about ideas, about this victory. So yeah, he wants to win something. And every time, for some reason, when I see loved ones, I think of children. So maybe he wants to just get his custody situation worked out or something like that. He wants to make sure they're safe, and he wants to win though. He wants to be victorious in this situation. So also has ideas, maybe wants to talk to other people about these ideas. Could be you, could be somebody else. Very interesting. All right, let's go to the third card. Seems like you just got to take care of stuff. But in this particular situation with the loved ones, he wants to be victorious. So that's what I'm getting from that. What is the third card? Okay, so what is the masculine up to, and is he evolving? Show the world the real you. Okay, we're back to this. And you know what? I think he got this the other day, if I recall it right. The light doesn't show it very well. Show the world the real you. Remember the Rebel card? We're back to this now. Authenticity again. Full moon in Aquarius. That is very rebellious energy. So yeah, he really wants to be who he truly is. He has had struggle. This particular masculine has struggled with authenticity, has struggled with showing the world and others the real him. And he's busting loose to do that. So let's get a clarifying card for that. Oops, we have another jumper today. What is going on with the jumpers? This is fun. Okay, one sec. This one fell. Okay, show the world the real you. Ooh, the Five of Swords. Yeah, he's having a struggle with that. Yeah, the clarifying card is the Five of Swords. It's a battle. It's definitely Him trying to be himself, him trying to break free, him trying to be authentic is not fun for him. He has to fight for this. There's conflict around him being who he really wants to be. So yeah, this could be just his own inner struggle. This could be fighting with other people about trying to be who he really wants to be. This is a struggle for him. And it's also, he might feel a little defeated around this energy here. He might feel defeated, like, damn it, I want to do this, but Jesus, look at this fight I got to go through here. Ugh, why do I have to do that? But he wants to be victorious, remember? So, yeah, there's again, like I told you, there's a bit of a struggle here. So, fighting for who he really wants to be. I like it. I like the fact that he's doing that. Let's see if he's gonna, if this is what's this gonna turn out as here. Let's get one more card for the authentic, for showing the world the real you. Let's get another card for that. I'm needing another card. Is the masculine going to be able to do it? Show the world the real him. Oh, he doesn't know about that. Is he going to be able to do it? I don't know. He's not sure. He's stuck. He's making a decision on it. So like I said, that final piece has not been put down yet. Yeah, he's still trying here. He's got, you know what it is with this? I'm so sorry. I'm interrupting, going back to this old card. He has an idea about how he can be victorious in the situation. That's what it is. He's thinking of ideas, maybe talking to other people. Hell, maybe he's even talked to you about it. I have no idea. Or maybe he will talk to you about it, feminine. But ideas how to win in this, trying to be safe. Trying to break free from the situation, yet making sure everybody's safe. So anyway, it's a fight. It's a fight to be who he really is. It's like he has to be who he really is. He has to make sure everybody's safe. We have a fight with this, and we not only have a fight, we have a stuck situation where he's not really sure if this can happen or not. Because that was the question I asked. Is he going to be able to do it? And the answer is, we don't know. He's stuck on that decision. So yeah, I mean, yes, I would say, is he evolving? Sure, but I think it's taking some time. Like it always does. And it is a bit of a struggle and a fight for him. Maybe that's why he got the 4 cups. He's just tired. He's just done. He's apathetic with the fighting. He's just done with that. So there is a little bit of a struggle. So feminines, be patient is all I can tell you. This could take a while. If you're in that waiting energy, I would get out of that and just focus on your life. Because he's trying to focus on his, and you can't blame him, really. Okay, so we're going to do a couple of mermaid cards here. This one I'm going to ask, where is the divine masculine at internally in his heart? Where is he at right now in his heart? And I'm going to do this for the feminine because we haven't done any cards on how he feels about the feminine. We're just showing like where he's at. So where is he at in his heart with the feminine right now? Where is he at emotionally with the feminine in his heart? We're going to do these beautiful mermaid cards, the mermaid deck. Where's he at? Wisdom of the Shells. Well, I'm not really a big fan of this card. I never really understand it, but I'm just going to go with my intuition. Wisdom of the Shells, divination. He's being divinely guided when it comes to the feminine. He's he's sort of like looking into his wisdom, like he's thinking about it. Let's just put it that way. He's using wisdom. He's being divinely guided with her. That's all I could say in this particular situation. He is being divinely guided. Let's get a clarifying card. Tapping into his wisdom, his inner wisdom. Because before, I think he was actually being divinely guided before, too, from what I remember from the last reading. So let's get a clarifying card for Consciency, please. Thank you. Again, that Page of Wands. It's so interesting the Page of Wands keeps coming up. he wants to, he really wants to communicate about this. He's getting ideas. He's just getting ideas about her, about you, because I think only feminines are listening right now. So, yeah, he's gaining like this creative idea here that he might want to share, and he's tapping into his wisdom. Being divinely guided, probably just giving him ideas. Very interesting. So that's actually stirring up. There's something stirring up here. That's good. That's really good. Also, too, I got that he may see you as a person who does divination. Yeah, he could know that about you if you're one of those feminines that does readings or, you know, any sort of channeling or anything like that. But yeah, it's like he's getting ideas through the divine and through his own inner wisdom about the feminine, and he's maybe even wanting to share that too. But I just honestly, I don't know about the sharing part. I know this pages could be messengers, but I'm seeing this more like just ideas. Okay. So where is he in his heart space about his feminine right now? And ideas I know are from the head, but that's, at least it's, it's wands. It's not like it's swords. It's a little more fiery, a little more passion is involved. But yeah, maybe I just think it's divine ideas, divine inspiration. Okay. So where is he at with his feminine right now? Where is he at in his heart space with his feminine right now? See if he's evolved in any way there. Air, breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of, okay. Breathing deep, entering into life, exchange of life-bringing energies. So, how is he feeling about his feminine? She could breathe new life into him. Yeah, it's like he wants something new and fresh. Breathing new life, giving him a breath of fresh air. Also, air to me is communication. So again, I think we're seeing communication here. But yeah, it's like he wants a whole new life. And he knows he could find that with her. She could breathe new life into him and give him more energy in life. So, and again, I think it's communication. Let's see if a communication clarifier comes up here. So what's with the air card for the masculine? King of Swords. Yeah, definitely wants to communicate for sure. That's for sure now. With the King of Swords, yeah. It's an air sign. It's the king. It's swords. Yeah, he definitely wants to communicate for sure. Wants to maybe breathe some new life into your connection. And it's a king. I'm also getting logic though for some reason. Like, I don't want to bum you out, feminines, but honestly, like, I'm asking about the heart space and I'm getting more of like a mental space. So maybe he's not really all in his feels right now. As we know, he's trying to accomplish a lot. So I think he just wants to communicate, maybe talk, ideas, again, more ideas, logical. I just feel like he's this like a logical guy right now. He's not a feely guy at this point when it comes to the feminine. He's just kind of logical. But he does want to talk and he does want to speak the truth. But yeah, he's just, I don't know. We'll have to see how the other cards go. We've got more cards to go, but I don't know if he's totally in his heart space right now. I think he's kind of more in the mental space right now. He's thinking about things with her, trying to be logical about the feminine. But he knows. I mean, he knows she could breathe new life into him for sure, and make and just get his energy to change. Even she would change his whole life. But he's just like being logical about it. But he's also being truthful about it, which is good. Was being honest like that. And he's a king. It's a good thing. So let's see. Is he in his feels at all here, people? What's going on? I just feel like he's more mental right now. Okay, so a lot of these cards are mixed up. I'm so sorry. I have to fix these cards. I don't know what's. It's like they're all upside down. How that happened. Okay. So one more card from the Mermaid deck. How is the masculine feeling right now about the feminine? What is he feeling for her right now? Where is he at in his heart space with her right now? Oh, shoot. I almost dropped it. Telepathy. Okay, well, okay. So here we are. So he's nonverbal communication. Okay, mind reading. So apparently your masculine is feeling you. He's, maybe sending message to you. Excuse me. This is spiritual communication. This is feeling of energies, dreams. I know I've been dreaming about my divine masculine a lot lately. The last week I've dreamt about him twice already, and I don't dream about him often. So I could see that happening. Um, so there's some like mental psychic telepathy going on between the two of you right now. So you are in contact in that respect. He's dreaming about you. You're dreaming about him. You guys are he's feeling your energy. Let's get a clarifying card for that. Clarifying card for telepathy, please. Clarifying card for telepathy. Oh, shoot. The Ten of Swords again. Oh, my. Well, God, I don't even want to say this, but I have to. I have to say it because it's what Spirit's telling me. He thinks that it's over with you guys. He's feeling an ending here. Psychically, he's feeling like, okay, she's not really. It's like just through the energies between you two, like he just feels it's over. Like maybe you've kind of like feminine, you've pulled away from your masculine. He feels that. Maybe you even kind of just said, you know what, I'm done. Maybe you've even kind of cut it off a little bit, and he feels that. He feels that energetically. You haven't actually told him that verbally. You guys haven't necessarily talked about it or anything like that. But he's feeling like it's over, and I'm just going to have to say that. He's feeling your energy. What's he feeling about you? That it's over. He's feeling that maybe he's hurt you too much, betrayed you too much, and you're like kind of done with him now. Sorry. That's the way he's feeling at this point. I speak the truth here. I don't sugarcoat anything here. I try to be as positive as possible in my readings, but honestly, this is what he's feeling. He's feeling like it's kind of done with you guys. So I don't know what to say there. Let's get one more card on this. Like, is he really? Let's see. Does the masculine think it's done to the point where there's no new beginning, or does he feel that it's just the cycle's closing out between the two of you guys, and this is this Ten of Swords energy, this betrayal energy is ending. So what does this Ten of Swords mean here? It's like no words need to be spoken. He just knows. Or that's the feeling he's getting anyway, in his heart space. Why is the Ten of Swords there? The Knight of Wands. Oh boy. Well, the Knight of Wands is an energy of a guy that's kind of in and out of your life. He's a sexual man. He's that guy that, may have sex with you for a little while and leave, or just dart in and out of your life. He's got a lot of passion for you. Maybe it's that cycle ending, He doesn't want to be this guy that comes in and out of your life anymore. That has to end. Or it's ending, another little flip-flop version of that, it's ending because he was this guy. Because he's been this guy. He knows he's been this guy. Not fully in your life. Comes in, says something passionate, leaves, or shows his feelings, leaves, or has sex with you, leaves, something like that. It's to do with passion. Not a guy that settles down. So because of his, this is like a player. I hate to say it, this is a player. So maybe because of his player energy, the Ten of Swords happen. He figures, telepathically, his energy vibe is, this feminine has ended it, or we need to end it, or I need to end being this guy. Has a lot to do with him betraying you in the past of being a player. That's what it has a lot to do with. Maybe he just doesn't want to be this guy anymore toward you. So you could kind of feel that out for yourself, but it really, I just feel that there is some sort of ending. I'm not saying it's a final. I'm just saying that he feels energetically that something has been ended, has been buried. Because of the Knight of Wands, or he doesn't want to be that Knight of Wands any longer. He knows you're not going to accept that feminine. He knows you're not going to accept that kind of energy. So he can't be that kind of person anymore. So that is that. I try to be a little detached about the readings, but honestly, there's some changes that are being made. But it looks like it's just so many endings. There's just so many endings in this guy's life. It's kind of a trip. Okay, so what we're going to do now, we're going to just do one last emotional, where's he at in his emotional space? Okay, we're doing this like, this is going to be the romance angels. What is he wanting? That's the question. What is he wanting from his feminine right now? What is he needing from you, feminines? What is he wanting from you? What does he need from you right now? We're not doing any future. We're doing right now, present moment. What is he wanting currently, and what is he needing from his feminine? What is he wanting right now? True love. Oh my. Wow. I just said, what is he wanting? This is the romance of a lifetime. He knows you're the one for him. He knows this is true. Okay. We're not going to do any clarifying cards unless we need to for this particular reading. But yeah, he knows this is true love. So maybe that's why he's closing out all the cycles. And it really could be that last 10 of swords with the Knight of Wands is he's just like, I'm not going to be that guy anymore. I'm not going to be that Knight of Wands guy anymore. To the end of that cycle. What is the Divine Masculine wanting with his feminine right now? I like seeing that true love card. That's beautiful. It's very positive. Okay. Playfulness. Okay, he wants, and we got this last time. I believe we got this last time. He really wants to come out and talk and play. He wants to, be fun. He wants to make jokes. He wants to flirt. He misses the playfulness with you. He misses it. He wants that back. Maybe it's only, true love. Maybe it's only the kind of playfulness he can have with you that he can't find with another person. That's what I'm getting off of that. There's like a particular playfulness that the two of you have that he has not found with another woman, another person. Okay. That's what I'm seeing. And that's what I'm feeling from that card. Last card. What does the Divine Masculine want with his feminine? He wants to be light because he's got so many burdens right now. He wants to be light with you. Yeah. It's nice. Okay. What is the Divine Masculine wanting with his feminine right now? Release your ex. Okay, here we go. So there we are. There's that cycle closing out. Release your ex. What is the Divine Masculine wanting with you? He's got to do this first. The time has come to clear your energy. He needs to clear his energy. He needs to close out those cycles. He needs to put that last puzzle piece down. He's in the process of doing that now. I'm also getting that it's time to clear your energy, feminines. Okay. I think he's, that's something he would like to, because the two of you most likely have a past that needs to be cleared before he comes back. Also, if you're getting prepared for this kind of relationship that is true love, it would be time to clear out all your other past relationships and all of your exes. So it's time to clear your energy, and he has to clear his energy. Very important to do that. So while he's doing that, and he's closing out those cycles, you need to start releasing all the energy and the past issues that you guys had, and clear it out and forgive it and forgive yourself and all your other exes as well. You definitely want a very small size of baggage, if any, coming into this kind of true love relationship. So yeah, that's awesome. That's really awesome. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Let me sip some more coffee. We're going to do one final here from the Romance Angels. This is going to be, what is this going to be? I want to be spontaneous with this. Okay. What does the, what does the masculine need to do? And what does he need to like? This is kind of like the closing out message. What does he need to like learn right now? What is the masculine kind of like to finalize this situation that he's in? Because obviously there's a lot of finalizing going on, closing out. So what does he need to do? What does the masculine need to do right now? What does he need to complete or do before he comes back to the feminine or wants to talk to her at least? Not the right time. Okay, so you know what? I gotta tell you, feminines, it's not the right time. What does the masculine need to do? What is the masculine? It's not the right time. He's not going to come to you right now. Sorry. Like I said, there's some struggles. There's some struggles with what he's going through right now. So it's not the right time. It's all in divine timing. The time will be right, but it's not right now. So here I am asking what needs to happen. Well, he needs to deal with his situation, and he needs to, he wants it to be the right time when he comes to you. He wants it to be the right time, and it's not right now. So, again, I'm going to say this for the feminines out there. If you are waiting on him in any way, that could be waiting on a communication. That could be waiting for, you're currently dating him and you're waiting for a commitment or, whatever, especially if he's in another situation right now, because it looks like, he is from this collective. A lot of them are in other situations. Which means like a third party, which means like maybe a long-term relationship, a marriage, a girlfriend, or whatever. Trying to clear out those cycles. It's not the right time. So if you are waiting on something from him, please stop waiting. Get on with your life. Do what you need to do with your life. Hey, you know what? And if you want to date other people and you want to get with other people and you haven't done so yet, go ahead and do that too, if that's what you want to do. Because, we don't know when this time is going to be. We just know he definitely knows that you're the true one of his heart. And he definitely wants to have fun with you and be playful with you. But he's got to release what he is currently in. And sometimes that is not an overnight thing. So let's keep going with this. Angels, what can you tell us about the divine masculine, about what he needs to do before he comes forth, before he wants to get into union? Look for a sign. He's looking for signs right now about what to do. That's what it seems like. What does the divine masculine need to do? He might be seeing signs. He might be looking for signs as to what direction he needs to go in. This also could be for you feminines. I'm sorry, not the right time. Look for a sign. There'll be a signpost coming up as to when, this looks like something's going to go down here. This looks like, it could be anything. A sign is anything. It could be you open up a book and there's a statement. There's a line in a paragraph. It could be a song. It could be, a sign that you see on the way to work. It could be somebody's bumper sticker. It could be 1111. It could be, 1212. Any of those signs from the angels that you see, the numerology signs. It could be anything. He could be looking for a sign as to when is it the right time to do what I need to do, to finally make that communication, to finally leave the situation that I'm in, to finally give my feminine the commitment she wants from me. Maybe he's just looking for a sign too. So maybe, I don't know why I'm getting this for the feminines. I know this is about the masculine, but I'm getting this for the feminines too. I don't know. I'm just getting that, like, not the right time, look for a sign. Yeah, it goes together. It definitely goes together. So, okay. So we have one last card. And it's going to be, what does the masculine need to do to close out to finalize the situations he's in before he comes to his feminine? What does the divine masculine need to learn or do? Yes. Oh, I like that. This is very positive. I like this. This is fantastic. Not the right time. Look for a sign. Yes. Okay. So it's like, yes, this situation is positive. It's a yes when it comes to the masculine. It's a yes. Yes, he will close out those cycles. Yes, he will end those situations. Yes, he will become his true, authentic self. And yes, you will talk to him, hear from him, get that deeper commitment from him. Whatever you're, wanting with the union, you're going to get that. It's very positive. It's just not the right time yet. You'll know and he'll know. Mainly, I know this is about him, so like he'll know when it is the right time. And that's it, yes. So we're ending this reading on a super positive note. I really like that. So don't, give up. Have faith. It's just that it's not the right time right now, feminine. So work on yourself. And hopefully by the end of the week, I'll be able to get a reading out for you too. And like what your evolution is right now. I would say for the masculine, his evolution is closing things out. Cycles are ending. Breaking free from a restrictive, burdenous situation. Getting ideas about what he wants to do next. He is being divinely guided. What he wants to do next, especially with the feminine. Definitely wanting you. Definitely realizing who you are, but not making any steps quite yet. Okay? Just know that in his heart, you are it. It's beautiful. And we got a yes. I mean, how much better can it get? So he's positive too. He knows he needs to do this. This is a yes for him. Okay. So great. Anyway, that is the end of my reading. So hope you guys have a great day. And I hope you enjoyed this. Again, if you did, please like, subscribe, and comment. And thank you for joining me today. Bye-bye.